Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aaron, with another light novel chapter review. This is going to be on the 4th chapter of Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life? Long name. Yes, I've said that in other videos. The story did a big time jump in this one. Now, before I continue, I do want to say a few things. One, if you haven't done so, go and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button if you want to know when I go live, as well as when I upload videos. Secondly, if you haven't seen the first 4 videos of this series, you can watch them in my channel. I will tag them in a playlist at the end of this video, so you guys can watch them after this if you want. And then thirdly, there's a spoiler alert. I am talking about the 4th chapter in sort of detail, so just FYI. Now, the 4th chapter starts with physical training, and their teacher, their home teacher, same as their physical teacher, Mr. Bergs, and they're thrown into there, and essentially, he says, who wants to be the example of today? Kelvin, which is the guy that Adele, our protagonist, was trying to imitate all his abilities in the process of, in the beginning of the story, offers himself to be the example, and then chooses Adele to be his opponent. In this battle, Adele tries her best to never attack and just defend. And again, Adele does not know that Kelvin is supposed to be this great warrior. So she's defending, trying to figure out how to make it seem like she lost without her getting hurt. And eventually Kelvin gets so tired and Adele starts slowing down with him. He notices that she is faking it and gets mad at her and storms off. Mr. Bergs then gives her a kind of, you know better than that speech to her. Then the next training is magic, and she notices that her 3 friends are struggling. Marcella is barely doing any magic. Aurana and Monica is not doing any magic. So after class, she invites them to a secret place. They talk, and Adele essentially trains them and shows them how to have magic and tells them, everyone has magic. We just have to imagine what we want, and we really don't need spells. It's just they're there because people think we need them. So then Marcella, Ariana, and Monica end up having this immense power also of magic, and immediately all 3 of them are thinking how such of a big jump they have done in their status of living. Marcella being a noble already, but not having the best title, she now can be a wife and not just a mistress. Ariana being just a peasant can now be, a teacher, can now be something more than just a peasant. And Monica, who is a daughter of a merchant, can now be one of the best merchants, or marry one of the best merchants that would make her family even in a higher status. So all 3 of them now have a future. And Adele has a conversation telling them, we can't tell people how this works, because if everyone knows that everyone can do magic, then that could be a chaos. So they say, yeah, that's okay. And then out of nowhere, we have this whole year jump from there being in the beginning of the 1st year to being, halfway in their 2nd year, or a third in their 2nd year. So at this part of the chapter, Kelvin has every month asked Adele to battle him, and they keep battling over and over again. And Adele in this battle finally gets fed up and lets it out. Kelvin, it doesn't matter if you beat me eventually. It's not going to matter, because guess what? You have lost 12 times already. So if you want me the 13th time, what does that make you? Not really a good record. So she just lets it all out. She says other insults. He runs away. Mr. Bergs gives her another speech about you have to be sensitive with guys' pride, etc., etc. The next day, Adele kind of gives a unintentional speech that even though Kelvin might have been offended, it encourages him and the entire class to be better. And when she returns the next day to class, she sees there's a big improvement in how hard they're working to become better in magic, in physical, in all type of training. So that, in a nutshell, is the 4th chapter. It's a really good chapter. I really have enjoyed this story, and I think out of 10, this series deserves a 7.5 for now. It is a great comedy, and they've done a great job with keeping up, but it almost feels like it's becoming more slice of life. There's not really a conclusion, you know, where you have a story of, I don't know, them defeating a kingdom. Well, once they defeat the kingdom, that's a conclusion. But this story, they haven't really tell us what the goal of the story is, other than it's just for fun, it's just comedy, and it's just having a good time. So 7.5, I think it's still a good story, and I think you guys, if you haven't done so, check it out. This is from the first volume. If you want to buy it, you guys can buy it digitally in a link there below. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys give me and all the love you guys give me. Again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, and when